Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Garnett-Tools. So, if they don't make it, sometimes you just really got to do it yourself. So a little about why I wanted to do this. Because I work out of a service van, I generally try to reduce the amount of trips I have to take back to the service van. So I wanted a complete set of SAE hex sockets all in 3/8 drive. And since I couldn't find one company that offered 3/8 hex sockets over the 1/2" hex size, and no, Snap-on themselves don't even make hex sockets in 3/8 drive over these sizes, so I headed over to Amazon and ordered the Bondhus 33-299 prohold socket bit set. The set includes 9 pieces ranging in size from 5/32 to 5/8 of an inch. It is made of their protanium steel, as you can see there, and completely made in America. For the sockets, I stuck to ordering brand new off of eBay because I ain't paying no $23 for no stinking socket. Now that that's out of the way, let me show you how to get these bad boys in there. The Snap-on hex sockets ending with an E, that's FA12E for this one, are only retained by friction. Now the ones ending with an A, that's I think FA8A for this one, they are retained by a roll pin. I'll be using the ones with the friction because ain't nobody got time for that. So all you got to do to get these out of here is you take, your hex socket, put it somewhere you don't care about or something you can beat against. I don't really care about this old Craftsman socket. I mean, it's not old, it's pretty new, but they just sit in the basement. Put your hex socket in there, then take your punch and just drive that thing out of there. But you got to make sure your punch fits through the little hole in the bottom of the socket there. But when you're doing this, you have to be careful because or you could just use your superhuman strength to yank that bitch out of there. Nah, I'm just kidding. You must use your punch because it's way too tight. Now that we got that out of there, all you have to do, because the Bondhus has these prohold points on, 2 sides of the actual hex bit, all you have to do is put it in here, and I'm gonna actually make sure of where I'm trying to offset them from the size. So I actually have 2 places to look at the size. You insert it, grab something you're actually not afraid to damage, and just take your hammer and beat that thing in there. See if this works. Whoo! Look at that. You can see it starting to mushroom over that prohold stuff. And now that everything's fallen off my desk, we have a finished prohold bit. So yeah, as you can see, you have 3/8 there, 3/8 there, and there you have it, old versus new. As you can see, the actual Snap-on bit with the Bondhus, you get a little more length out of the bit or the socket. Like, what's that, 1/3 of an inch, something like that. That's how far down it sits, something like that. So yeah, they're a little longer, and that's actually a benefit to me because what I work on, they like to recess these things, these hex sockets or hex fasteners, but it works with a regular socket as well. All you're gonna have to do is, just line it up where you need it. And let me make sure it's actually offset. Line it up like you need it. Take your hammer again, and it'll just go right in the socket. All this stuff's gonna fall again. And there you go. So that's how I've been able to achieve larger sizes in hex socket, 3/8 drive hex sockets with the Bondhus prohold bits. I actually bought this and this separate, but it works the same way. They make, I think they go up to like over an inch and a half, I do believe, in Bondhus prohold bits. But I bought this 3/4 inch one, and yeah, this is a snap-on 3/4 inch. I think it's FS 241, and yeah, you do the same thing. Take your hammer, and there you have it. And they're all pretty similar in length. These three are actually the only ones I have. Oh my god. That are the actual hex socket with the Bondhus installed. The rest of them are just regular sockets. So it works the same way. And these things, where's that? In the actual hex, I mean, it's not, there's no way it's coming out of there. And the same with the regular sockets. This one I just installed, you're not pulling that off of there. No matter how much you try, it's not coming off. So now I only have 3 sockets to order, and I'll have a complete 10-piece set of hex sockets in 3/8 drive. The Bondhus bits have a lifetime warranty, and the snap-on sockets also have a lifetime warranty. But I'm not really sure how they'll feel about swapping these sockets out, as I got them on eBay and I'm using them as dedicated sockets for the prohold bits. The cost? Well, the cost, including the 3 sockets, I still have yet to order. You're looking at $181.29 for a complete 10-piece set of 3/8 drive hex sockets. That's a little cheaper than the snap-on set. The snap-on set is only 8 pieces. It goes up to the FA12E, which is a 3/8 drive 3/8, and they're still a little shorter than these Bondhus, modified snap-on Bondhus combinations. But to me, it's worth it, because over time, you're not spending this whole price tag at once. It's these small purchases all over time. And what I've been doing is buying a couple sockets here and there every paycheck. So in the long run, yes, I will be spending this, but over time, it's not really that great of a loss, if you get what I'm saying. So that's all I have for you guys. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. If you're still here, consider checking out my other reviews of quality hand tools.